Hello everyone, how's it going? I'm WoWcrendor, and welcome to another episode of World of Crendor, where I answer the questions you email into worldofcrendor@gmail.com. And this episode we're doing a rapid fire segment, where you've emailed in short questions I could read off quickly and answer quickly. Granted, I'll probably take a while to answer some. Either way, let's do this, okay? Okay. First question, what is the best part of World of Warcraft to you? Best part of World of Warcraft to me? That's a very vague question, but if I had to think about it and answer, I would say being able to play with other people in a fun environment. You could take that and make it sound perverted, but I'm not going to, because we're talking about World of Warcraft. So you have a perverted mind. Crendor, did you play video games at a young age? Yes, I did. I started playing video games when I was like 5 years old, and I got a Nintendo, and then I got a Super Nintendo, and then I got a Game Boy, and then I got a Nintendo 64, and then I got like all the other stuff. But yes. Do you like bagpipes? Sure, why not? WoWcrendor, how old are you? I am 22 years old. Hey Crendor, granted I look like I'm 18, but whatever. Hey Crendor, how would you suggest someone start becoming a YouTuber? Get crayons, and get a notepad, okay? I'm doing this right now with you, and we're gonna take the I'm using a pen though, and we're just gonna scribble. Just scribble a bunch of stuff on a piece of paper, and then stare at it, and you'll get amazing ideas from doing this. And that's how you become a YouTuber. That and make cat videos. Everybody loves cat videos. You gonna play Star Wars: The Old Republic? No. Cake or pie? Pie. What's your favorite zone in WoW? Oh, that's a tricky one. I would have to go with Nagrand or Winterspring. It would come down to Nagrand or Winterspring. And I'm not sure which one I'd choose, because I really like both of them. I'd have two favorite zones. You can have two favorite zones. If you're like, you can only have one favorite, so screw you. What's the funniest YouTube video you've ever seen that's not made by you? Oh, I'd have to go with Jimmy the World of Warcraft story by Rurikar. If you don't know what that is, go look up Jimmy the World of Warcraft story, because it's hilarious. It's actually one of the videos that's inspired me to start making YouTube videos, so if you haven't seen it, go watch it. Crendor, how are you? Cats, dogs, winter, summer, love me? Dogs. I like both seasons. I probably prefer summer, and I will love you if you are over the age of 18 and a female. Crendor, what is your favorite type of sandwich? Turkey, because I like turkey. With mustard, lettuce, maybe a pickle, and I don't like whole pickles. I like the pickle slices, like as the slices, and then you get two slices and you cross them, and then it's like an X, and that way it's okay. Do you ever plan on entering King of the Web? Maybe I might. Like at first I was kind of like, this is stupid. Then all these people started doing it. I might run once. I would only, if I ever ran, I would run one time, and wherever I finished. I wouldn't care, and then I'd be like, I'm done, because I hate spamming people with like advertisey type stuff, like go vote for me. I'd make sure if I hit a certain number of votes, you'd get stuff too. Like if I hit 100,000 votes, I'd make a video about Billy's life or something. Okay? Do you ever get told you have a sexy voice? All the time. All the time. Is there a chance in the future of you doing a collaboration with the Yogscast or TB? TB is a very busy man. I highly doubt I'd be able to do a collaboration with him unless I got even bigger than I currently am, and he got a lot of benefit from doing it. And Yogscast, probably not. I met Lewis at BlizzCon though, and he said I had a good British impression. I was like, hello, I'm from Britain. And he was like, that's a pretty good British accent. He sounded a lot more like Lewis though. Hi, Crendor. Oh man. Hi Crendor, I was watching your videos for quite some time and I was wondering, Are you going to do anything with Stranded Gamers? No, I'm not, because Stranded Gamers was something I did 3 years ago when I first started YouTube, and I was kind of like testing out the whole animation field and flash animating, and it wasn't really my thing. It was more of me just like testing the water to see if I liked it, so no. Hi Crendor, really enjoy your videos. How come you don't stream? I think you would have a lot of viewers. I might stream. I think I will in the coming months. I might be streaming, so watch out for that. What is your opinion on Pandaren being a playable race by both Horde and Alliance? I think it's awesome because it adds something different to the game that they don't currently have, instead of being like, here's something Horde get, here's something Alliance get. So, it's kind of like what Death Knights are, except race, so I don't think it's that big of a deal, but it's cool. Do you have a girlfriend right now? No, but I have talked to girls and I have dated in the last year or so. It's just that I'm quite busy with YouTube. I consider YouTube like it's like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and girls will always be there. I could be 25 years old, like 3 years from now, and dating a 19-year-old girl, because that happens. Well, it's a lot harder for girls, because girls, it's like, alright, you are now like 18 to 25, it's like, find a guy, need to find a guy, because then, once you get over 25, guys, it's like they start, guys mainly look for younger girls usually, so all the girls are like trying to, I don't know, it's weird. The older you get as a guy, the easier it is to get a girl, because your age range, kinda, I don't know. I think it's better to wait a little bit and get your career set, or, you know, work on your passion or what you love. Granted, if the opportunity comes, take it, but I don't think it's something you should, like, go out of your way to, like, I need to get a girlfriend. You know. Okay. Red or blue? Green. Crendor, what is your average day? My average day. Wake up. Drink coffee. Look at the internet. Look at Skype. Play LOL. Write scripts. Make videos. Yell at Jesse. That's about it. That's my average day. Check my email. I forgot that one. My day is very strenuous, okay? Who pays for your content, and what exactly do you get paid to do? Technically, I get paid by YouTube, but through Machinima, it's very complicated. I'm not allowed to talk about it. It's in my contract. I shall not void my contract. Who pays? When? What exactly? I get paid to make videos. It's awesome. I make videos and then they're like, for some reason, people pay me to do this, and I'm like, this is awesome. Weirdest thing you've Googled? Yesterday when I was on Skype with Trish and Jesse, and Trish was like, all you guys talk about is girls and Chipotle. So we Googled hot girls eating Chipotle, and it turned out to be an actual website. It was a grand old time. What has happened to WoW? I don't know. WoW was a game, and it's still a game, and stuff happened over the course of time that changed the game, and that's what happened to it. How do you feel about Team Fortress 2? It's okay. I'm not a big fan of FPS games, but whatever, if it's your thing. It's not a bad game, it's just I'm not a big fan of FPS games. Why won't you just turn your damn cell phone off before making World of Crendor videos? It's annoying. Hold on, let me make my phone ring for you. There we go. I just made it vibrate. Psh, where do we leave off here? What's your favorite class to play on WoW? Probably a mage. Probably a mage. I like mages a lot. Or... yeah, mage. How many hours do you spend each week gaming? Not as many as you'd think, actually, because a lot of it I spend making videos. And a lot of people be like, oh man, it's so easy to make videos because you get to play games while you're making... It's like, not really. Like, editing is not playing games. Editing is the majority of what you do, and that's the hardest part. Like, I could record audio, and I could record clips, and then when you get to the editing process, it's just like, editing. Editing's bad. It's boring, but it's what I gotta do. It's what you gotta do if you want to make videos. That's not even like what you asked. How much do you spend each week gaming? Probably, I honestly don't even know. Maybe a few hours a day, I guess. Have you ever smoked weed, hash, or tobacco, or taken any drugs? No, I don't even drink alcohol, actually. Even at BlizzCon, Michael Gray bought me a drink, and I drank like half of it. And everyone was like, you gonna drink your drink? And I was like, not really, I don't want it. Okay, if it is not too forward, will you accept hugsies at BlizzCon? I smell like cotton candy. I will always accept hugs from females at BlizzCon, especially if you smell like cotton candy. And for guys, I'll like give you a fist pump, or not a fist pump, that's douchey Jersey Shore. The fist pound, where you're just like, yo man, that's what it sounds like when you fist bump. It's like, okay. Do you feel that an increase in level cap is necessary for the introduction of new content via an expansion? Not really, but it gives you something else to do. Like, they could give you the content, and you'd be all happy and stuff, but after a while, you'd be like, whatever. But the leveling process helps stretch that time in between all that. And it helps you go through the zones and feel like you're accomplishing something because you're like, I'm gaining levels. So, I think it's not necessary, but it definitely increases your wanting of playing the game. Is that even I don't know. It makes you want to play it more. I don't know. We're moving on. Do you think we'll ever get player housing in WoW? No. How did you and Jesse Cox actually meet? What? We met because Jesse sent me a YouTube message and he was like, hey, how's it going? You want to make video? And I was like, okay. And if you mean like literally meet, I was at BlizzCon and Jesse was there and I was like, ah, and he was like, whoa, and then I was like, Jesse Cox. And that's how that happened. Have you played WoW since beta? Honestly, I was just thinking of a story with me and Jesse where these two fans came up to him and they were like, go take our picture. And I was like, I bet you want a picture with me as well. And they were like, not really. So then I had to take the picture of them and Jesse was like, you're a horrible cameraman. And I was like, shut up, I'm your cameraman. I'm gonna make this picture look awful. I didn't say that, but that would be a funny story. I just took the picture and then he was like, this sucks. And I was like, screw you. Screw you, Cox. Yay! Okay, have you played WoW since beta? No, I played WoW since January of 05? Is that when it came out? 05? Yeah, January of 05. It was a little after the game just came out. What's your favorite LoL champion to play? Probably Twitch. Probably Twitch or Ezreal or Kassadin. Those are all fun champions, but I have to say Twitch. It seems like whenever you talk about WoW, you seem to say negative things about the game. Do you still enjoy playing WoW, and what do you think you will take... When do you think you will take a break from it? I've taken a lot of breaks from WoW, actually. And... usually they're really short breaks and I come back. But the reason I don't talk about positive things about the game is because those things aren't funny. I'm not going to make a video about positive things like, hi, my name's Billy. I sure am good at World of Warcraft. Oh, yes, Billy, you are really good at this game. I am glad that World of Warcraft is such a fine game. Oh, yes, I'm going to go talk to people in World of Warcraft. Let's go. Go. Oh, wait. Maybe I shall have patience today. Yes, let's all get along and be happy. Yeah, let's get along and be happy. Like, nobody wants to listen to that. They want to be like, oh, that person sucks. Ah, I know those people. That's what people want. That's comedy. It's comedy. Obviously, the game has... If the game was all negative things, I wouldn't even be playing it. I'd be like, this game sucks. But I don't. Because... yeah. And finally... any tips on making YouTube videos? We already learned how to make YouTube videos today, which is drawing scribbles on a piece of paper And whatever else I told you, I already forgot. Just stay calm. And carry a bottle of water wherever you go. You never know when you may need to bust out some amazing voices. You know, you gotta be prepared. And always carry a camera. Because if there's one thing that YouTube has molded me into, it's the type of person when something happens and other people are like, oh my god, that's so crazy. Or, oh my god, that's so weird. I'm just like, did you have a camera? Did you, what, how do you not have a camera? And that's how my brain now works. Or, if you make machinima, you could just do the same thing in game. Like, if you hear people on Vent or TeamSpeak or Skype, and you're doing a raid and something funny happens, everyone won't be like, or everyone will be like, oh, that was so funny, and I'd be like, did we record it? Did we record it? Did anybody record this? So, that's how you make YouTube videos. Just be around when funny things happen. Or just be a funny person, or just be entertaining, and there you go. That's my Q&A. We're gonna flick this bottle cap into the air and hit the ceiling and then slide down my desk. And that's what coffee does to you. That's what coffee does to you. That's what coffee does to you. Hooray! 16 minutes and 30 seconds of me non-stop talking. My vocal cords are going to hurt. Hooray. And that was my kinda song, kinda not song. It wasn't a song, but it was a song at the same time. Okay, we're done. We're done. Okay. If you have any more questions, you can email those questions into worldofcrendor@gmail.com. And they may get answered on the next episode, which is back to the normal format, okay? Okay. See ya!